Hungry Joe here, and I'm with one of the quest designers for Witcher 2, the Enhanced Edition. What exactly is Enhanced?
Actually, you see an extra pair.
Are you serious? Oh, I was just joking. Well, alright, sweet, we got a bonus. Excellent.
You could use a bath.
So could you.
But for people out there who may not know the Enhanced Edition, we just want to know a little bit about what is it? You know, why should somebody go out and buy the Enhanced Edition?
It's basically bigger, better, more badass. The first
yeah.
And we added a lot of content over there. We've got 2 more quests added. We also added an ending sequence.
Okay.
So extra content, just wrapping up again the world situation, how your choices basically affected the whole world.
You also mentioned the 2 new quests.
Yes.
Did you have a hand in those, and about how long?
They're about all in all 4 hours gameplay, and I did the quest with Brigitta Paperbrook. And it tells you the story about it. Basically, when we finished the game and we were creating the extra content, we noticed that the topic of the royal children, Busi and Anais, right, was like mentioned in the beginning, and then they just disappear for the whole game, and we don't know what happened to them, and they just, you know.
And she was the caretaker, or was she put in charge?
Yeah, she was the caretaker.
So we don't want to spoil too much, but you know, you figure out sort of a little bit more information on that.
It shows you the how Temeria basically coped after the events from the prologue.
Oh, very cool, very cool. And I also got my hands on the other quest, which is really interesting because these aren't just tacked on. They're really thought out, because I really like the other one as well that has like a riddle. So you have to like use your brain and kind of figure out passwords or sort of clever riddles to open doors. So I thought that was pretty cool. But I have another question. So this is for the Xbox, right? But PC owners who already bought Witcher 2, are they just sort of left out in the dust? Do they get anything?
No, they actually get it for free to download, and you can actually start downloading the patch from today till...
There was, for people out there, this is the 12? Oh my god, I don't know. I got hardcore jet lag.
Yeah, it's actually 12.
Okay, I got it right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we started the pre-download.
Perfect. So they get all the improvements and stuff for free?
Yeah, for free, and it's 10 gigs. That's why we.
They get the new quests and everything. Yeah, that is really cool of you guys, not having to force people to rebuy the Enhanced Edition, sort of like what Capcom does with, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom for $10 less. It's the same content plus 12 characters. You guys do it completely free. You put in new content, and bam, here you go. We made this for you guys. That is really awesome.
Well, you know, CD Projekt, since basically day one, since the Witcher 1 era, we always wanted to give our fans the positive feedback that we really care about them, and that if you bought the game, then you're our fan, and we're gonna reward you for it. You know, if you like our game, keep on buying them. You know.
That sounds good, man. I'm right there with you.
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
So what about some of the enhanced content besides the new quests? Did you guys make any improvements to the game? Did you take any feedback from the fans on what might not have worked so well?
The Act 3 of The Witcher 2 was the act that got the most content out of it, because the game, after we released it...
You mean you put in the most content into Act 3?
Yeah,
because I know a lot of the feedback from the reviewers, and for me, it's like Act 3 was a little bit on the shorter side. So you guys are actually addressing that and adding new content into that.
Yes. Well, I mean, we recognized it as a good thing that the fans actually told us that it's too short, and it's kind of disappointing, and we thought, well, we can. Do
I didn't think it was disappointing. I thought I think it ended well, but it did seem shorter as compared to some of the other acts.
Yeah. And we thought, well, we can easily add something, to wrap up all the stories and give them the information what actually happened to the world after you walk away, right, from Loc Muinne.
This sounds a little familiar to something that happened recently with another company, but no, it's so great to hear that you guys are adding this. It's already in the game, and it'll be in the game April 17th.
And also, I mean, my favorite thing that you get in Enhanced Edition is the way Loc Muinne now looks. It's absolutely amazing. It looks so much better. And the events that played out.
That's a city.
Yeah, that's a city. And the events that actually play out in the end of the Act 3, right now in Enhanced Edition, you can see them being done.
You can see, so it's just like a new scene.
We took couple of scenes that we had like you would just go and you would have a short dialogue that somebody would kill someone, right? And this was basically absolutely swapped with a full-on cutscene.
Wow! See, and I think I also mentioned that in my review, or at least I would, because I have to make my reviews kind of at least within reason and time limits, and that was one of them. That sometimes events would be talked about that really you didn't get to see. Yeah. So you guys have pretty much addressed like almost all the things that the reviewers have said with the Enhanced Edition.
Yeah, because after the release of the game and after seeing the comments from our fans, and we looked at some of those short scenes that we would show at the end of Loc Muinne, and we thought, well, we can easily make them look 100 times better just by making a short cutscene showing the same events, and we already have the time and people, so why not do it?
Yeah, exactly. So. The only other concern that I had, I think, was from combat. Sometimes, if you didn't have one guy selected that you were fighting exactly, sometimes the sword wouldn't make contact, or it was a little hard to target. Have you guys made any improvements to combat on the Xbox version?
Yes, targeting system has been improved.
Okay, good.
And it's way better. It's way better. I mean, I love playing it right now. Both pad or keyboard, doesn't matter. It's really good. The responsiveness of the system also got better, and I think people will really enjoy it.
Yeah, it lends itself well to a controller. I mean, it was already technically on a controller from the PC version.
From day one, we designed it as a controller friendly as well, but PC version was first. So
excellent, man. Well, thank you. I think you answered a lot of the questions that I had. I really appreciate your time. We'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show.
Okay, it goes a little something like this. Caw! Caw!
Hey you, double yeah.
Ching, ching, ching. Oh, yeah,
How was that? Good? You want to roll with that?
You know what? Screw it. Let's do it.